Welcome back to the channel. It's your buddy Jonathan with the Week 7 progress update. Let's get into it. All right, so this week was kind of a crazy week. We went from having pretty nice weather to having 3 or 4 days in the middle of this week that were freezing. Even had a day where my HVAC wasn't functioning correctly, so it was actually really cold in my house. But anyways, let's get into it. Eating this week went really well. Sorry, let me be precise. Another week of 56 eggs, 5 pounds of ground turkey. We did vegetable cups this week, vegetable medleys. Sorry, so that was green peppers, onions, and serrano peppers. A little hot, but still pretty good. I enjoyed them. 10 cups of jasmine rice, and we cut down on some of the naked fruit drink. We still did, I think we did 7 cups, so one a day, usually in the morning with breakfast. But that went really well. So this week, the walking went better than last week at least. Didn't hit 50 miles this week. I'll explain a little bit later in the video, but we did about 43. So we surpassed that 25 or whatever it was the previous week. We got back up there. We just didn't hit 50. And that felt good. I mean, every night I went out there, the problem some of these nights is one of those nights I actually didn't go out there and put any work in when my HVAC was not working. Thanks, Vivint. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. But seriously, it was freezing in my house. And so by the time the homie came through and fixed it, shout out to the homie, um, it took until midnight for it to get 70 degrees in my house. And by the time it got 70 degrees in my house, I was like, yeah, I'm not going outside tonight. So it was cold for most of that day. That was like Wednesday, I believe. And me and my dog were freezing. So by the time we got it up, I'm glad my daughter was with her mom that week, this past week, and especially for that day. So yeah, that was a no go. Sleep, I can honestly say it was another good week of sleep. Um, at least 7.5 hours every night. Um, I mean, solid sleep. Like lay down, wake up in the morning feeling refreshed. So another good week. You put all that together, good eating, good sleep, pretty good walking. And the update for this week is 271, a loss of 4.3 pounds for the week. So here we go. Another nice loss here. That brings us to the grand total um, for the 7 weeks so far is 36 pounds or 36.7 pounds. So all that in 7 weeks. I've lost over 10% of my body fat or my body weight. Sorry. Probably not body fat, but body weight. So pretty good. This was an exciting week. It was exciting to step on the scale this morning and see 271. I meant to say this in the last video. I can't remember the last time I was 270 pounds. I really can't. I mean, I'd have to go back really far. But what makes it exciting is next week, if we continue on this trajectory, I'll be in the 260s. And I definitely can't remember when I was in the 260s. So this is getting exciting. The weight's coming off. As you guys can see, I shaved my face. I don't shave very often because my face is still, chunky. Got a fat face. You put on a bunch of weight. That's how it works. But my buddy, I was talking to my buddy Preston this week, and he said, maybe that's why a lot of veterans don't shave their faces. They as they put on weight, they kind of just let the beard grow out because it's kind of like a mask. Kind of shields the fact that you've put weight on. You can actually look at your face and feel like you haven't put any weight on. So I don't know. He might be on to something there. I mean, I know that's why I kind of let my beard grow out. But as you can see, we took it off this week. I'll probably just let it grow out again for a little bit and maybe in another 35, 40 pounds, we'll take it off again and see what we see. But, who knows? So, not bad. Um, yeah, all in all, a pretty good week. I can't complain. Um, the freezing temperatures in the middle of the week wasn't my thing. And, I'm from up north. I'm from, upstate Michigan or upstate New York and Detroit, Michigan. So cold is something I'm accustomed to. But I guess the big problem is, when you live down here in Texas and it's 110 degrees in the summer, I guess it's kind of like being in Iraq, like when it's 110 degrees or 130 degrees during the day and it gets down to 80 or 90 degrees at night, 80 or 90 degrees, you'll start shivering because it's actually cold now by comparison to what you're used to. So now that I've been down in Texas for over 7 years, maybe that's just what it is. I can't handle the cold like I used to. Or maybe it's just losing all this weight. Makes me a little susceptible to be cold. Either way. So, album of the week. We're going back in time here. I was feeling a little nostalgic this week. 1997's Savage Garden. You guys remember Savage Garden? I do. It was a self-titled album, Savage Garden. Had a bunch of hits on it. Moon and Back, Truly Madly Deeply, I Want You, my favorite, Break Me, Shake Me, Santa Monica was straight. There was a lot of stuff on here that was Carry On Dancing. That was another one I really liked. So, fun album, 1997. Look it up. Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. It's enjoyable. I don't really know what they did a lot afterwards. I don't think they had a lot of success after that album, but that album definitely did well. Song of the week. My brother sent me this one, I want to say a couple years ago now. Mr. Coffey Anderson, Mr. Red, White, and Blue off of the Boots and Jeans album. It's a song that's real easy for me to get with, and maybe that's why my brother sent it to me. Um, yeah, it's basically a song for veterans, veterans who signed up, served in the military, may have deployed somewhere, and I mean, I think in the song he references, you know, uh, the injuries that come along with it. So easy to get into. I enjoyed the song. He's a pretty good singer. Anyway, so the rest of the songs will be the top 10 will be posted in the description. Um, if you're coming back to the channel, thanks for coming back and your continued support. Really do appreciate it. If you're new, welcome. And if you would hit the like, share, subscribe button, jump down in the comments, leave me something, anything. I'll take a look and respond. And I look forward to the week 8 progress update. We'll see you then. And this is John out.
Dad, your hands were green. They were hit by lightning.